If you are preparing for Prelims 2026, you need to understand UPSC does not reward information. UPSC rewards clarity. UPSC rewards. So I am going to discuss very important topics, not everything, but important topics. Because monthly magazine, one monthly magazine is of 100 pages. So into 12 is 1200 pages, some validation 1500 pages. So why don't I tell you very important 100 topics from November 2025 till March 2026, the 5 month, and these topics will actually ease your game and your preparation. I'm Pramod Singh. I want you to listen for the next 7-8 minutes and understand the urgency of the effort I'm trying to make here, because these topics will actually help your preparation and declutter the noise around so many things that you've been doing, because these topics are taken directly from our test series which has been curated by the experts. So Prayas Current Affair 100 topics from November 2025 to March 2026, and not only topics, it will cover all the 8 subjects. There's a PYQ link mentor notes, and already we know that 40 days is there for the examination. Let's understand. So I will start with polity and governance, very important. So in polity and governance, let's start with 10th schedule. Now 10th schedule is a topic which is always in news and it has come repeatedly in the UPSC examination. So I want you to follow this topic again, 10th schedule. And in this 10th schedule, be very thorough, go deep. Then Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Now no confidence motion was put against Speaker. So what is the power and function of the Speaker? Decides money bill, decide disqualification. Then of course, you have some exam trap angle. Where does UPSC will trap you? So these are some extra information you need to follow. But before going to the topic, make sure that you've read the basic source. That is very important, the static area. Then Article 3 of Indian Constitution, Parliament creates states. Article 15 about minority institutions, SC order on scheduled caste status. Now this was recently in news. The President Rule, Article 356, very important. Also you need to understand which old news is there linked with that. The governor's pardoning power exercised in Council of Ministers' advice, not independently judicial power review is possible. Now, question UPSC might ask that judicial, it is beyond the scope of judicial review. Then CAT, Central Administrative Tribunal, NGT, Rajya Sabha elections recently happened. So again, you have always a question on proportional representation to single transferable vote, constitutional part, okay, whether residency is needed or not. So some minor information could be there. The PM Cares Fund. So these are the topics which I want you to follow. And in case if you have further, the video can be shared. And I want you to subscribe to the channel and be regular on the preparation, because if you're regular, things are going to happen. Now, also you can go and join our community channel. The link detail is there. Article 101, vacation, parliamentary seat, NCLAT, appellate tribunal. Then coming to the modern history and culture. Now, I have just listed the topic based on certain probability. Go through these topics. These are anyway high topic. I will not go detail of that. INA, the Bhagat Singh Bhatkar Dutt, Aryan Revolt, CR Formula. Now, CR Formula can be news. Guru Gobind Singh birthplace, Somnath Temple, parallel government 1952. Then Ambedkar core viewpoints, elimination of caste. So these are topics from the modern history. Now let's come to the geography area. Very important, and I would say that these topics have to be understood. So Aravali range in news multiple times. Remember, you have to be very thorough in the Aravali range. Then of course, Bab al-Mandab. Now this is again in news. Red Sea, Zozilla Pass. Now this is again very in news right now also, between Yemen, Djibouti and Eritrea. Now you need to see these countries very detailed. Go and follow with Atlas. Litani River. Now Litani River is basically Lebanon. It is parallel to Lebanon and Israel. So this is the boundary. Now go and check in that. Thevite Glacier, Strait of Hormuz again, Bhitarkanika, Northeast Monsoon, Strait of Malacca, again a high priority topic. Great Salt Lake. Now when you're following these topics, go deep in that. Don't just follow at basic level. These topics have to be seen from 360-degree point. That means go for the maps. 10 second, look for the areas where new questions can be framed. Okay, that is the level of intensity your effort has to be. Then coming to the section 3, the environment ecology, a very high current topic. Great Indian Bustard, that was there in the previous list also. Olive Lily Turtle, Minamata Convention. Then Thavite Glacier, CPBB in enabling legislation. Then wildlife protection, National Patna Bird Sanctuary. It was in news. Western Ghats, Misty scheme, biodiversity credit market. Now this is different. Biodiversity credit market. India's biodiversity credit market aligned with Kunming Montreal GB, not Paris Agreement or Nagoya Protocol. Okay. Now here you can go through the topics also and information also, which is okay. And here SEBI is developing the rules for these. This topic for me is important. Then Satkosia Tiger Reserve, located in Odisha, not Jharkhand, meeting point of Deccan Peninsula and Eastern Ghats. Ramsar Convention, cities of India. They have been news, that is why this is there. So this is the topics for environment ecology. Then economy, my area, treasury bills, WACR, weighted average call rate, capital adequacy ratio, basic concept, MPC. Now FII, FPI have been flowing out, so UPSC might ask questions on the concept depreciation, appreciation, how does it impact the REER or NEER. A Kimberley process, now this is related to diamond trade, need to understand, covers only rebel movement, conflict diamond, India is member, global witness withdrew citing loopholes. Similarly, open market operation, REER NEER, this topic came a few years ago. The new CPI basket, now you need to know everything about CPI. Again, there are chances, introduced by MSPI, 358 items. Then new development bank, international organization, Kisan credit card, reserve transposition, IMF, coking coal, the critical mineral, the CBDC, digital food currency. Similarly, coming to the science and tech, again very important area. Now, science and tech is one area where actually you should be making real effort. The good thing about science and tech and environment is, especially science and tech, you can identify the topic and question wahi se aayega. Question will come from there only. The only is the intensity or the depthness of the source that you need to know. Okay? So here, Alpha Food, Nobel Prize, CTBT. Now this is very important. Pressurized fast breeder reactor, Kalpakkam, the 3-stage cycle. And this has to be very thorough. Space debris, GPU AI processing, Agni 5, BrahMos, mRNA, Chandrayaan 3, Europe Clipper mission, Europa, NASA mission to explore Jupiter's moon, Europa, potential liquid ocean beneath icy surface. Third missile, Pralay missile, Udenga vaccine for dengue. You can see the context also. Pratyush radio telescope has to be followed. And then IR. Now, IR is one area where, of course, most of the news will be India NPT, START Treaty, WTO Appellate Tribunal. Now, question has not come, but might come. The Quad, it not in news. Now, ASEAN Quad. Now, these the common organization. Go detail of that. Countries, location, which are many a times the country is very specific. For example, if I say it is a part of Asia Pacific only, maybe other countries also there. Five Eye Alliance, Indus Water Treaty already covered in the previous one. Then IORA Secretariat location, okay, in Port Louis, Mauritius, not India. IMEC, Indian Middle East Europe Corridor, is a part of Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment. You can go through this topic also. PGII, very important. Then of course you have BIMSTEC, Maldives is not a member, Golan Heights, India's NDC Vikshit Bharat alignment. India has updated NDC aligned with Vikshit Bharat. Net zero, Golan, again very important in news. BIMSTEC, what was in news last time. So if you remember these topics, NATO is one area where questions can be asked again. And of course, the government scheme, Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, launched during Atal Bihari Vajpayee's time, Shanti Bill. Again, very high priority because Shanti Bill, we are talking about the fast breeder reactor also. Shanti Bill allows private sector participation. The green ammonia, what is green ammonia? That is something that you need to know. Same as green hydrogen, we have to have green ammonia. Then PM Kisan eligibility, and of course PLI Advanced Chemistry Cell Battery, in RF scope of funding, Anusandhan National Research Foundation, JRAP coverage, and National Critical Mineral Mission. Now, if you I'm just saying that follow these topics, go deep into that topic. Many of the topics I think already have covered. Almost half of the topics they've covered. But just knowing that these topics are there, and there's a quick list. You can follow. If you don't have time, just follow the last, the page quick list, and that way you can understand. Also, the topic is also there. Context is also given. Just go through them and go deep into that. But one thing is very important. If you just understand where UPSC might ask questions, the new thing, the unique things, extreme statements, information gap. So I would advise that in spite of the limitations, you should be doing 7 to 8 revisions of the current source. 7 to 8 revisions. This is what I would advise. Follow this, and you can comment 100 in the chat box, in the comment section, and just follow it, and I will reply to each of these messages. Also, you can download this document from the link I've given, or you can send my comment. God bless you, and crack prelims this year without overwhelm and fear. God bless you. Bye bye.